I couldn't study English last night, or I wasn't able to study English last night. What is the difference? Watch this video and learn the difference between could and be able to. Coming up. Hey student, I am teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Well, thank you so much for watching this lesson, but now let's get to work. What is the difference between be able to and could? How do you know? You're going to learn that now. This is a common question students have, and sometimes they are worried about formality. Is using be able to more formal, or is could or could not more formal? You know, which one is better? There is a difference between them. Before I show you the main difference between could and be able to, we need to take a step back and understand when to use could in phrases in English. The first situation when you are going to use the verb could plus these verbs in English. Whenever you need to use these verbs, could will be a good collocation. See, hear, smell, taste, feel, remember, understand. So if you're talking about the past and you want to use could and these verbs, perfect. That's a wonderful collocation. Be able to will not be the best, okay? So I could understand, I couldn't hear anything. Oh, I could see it. Oh, yeah, I could feel much better after I tried the meditation you recommended. So these verbs will be better used with the verb could in the past, but remember, if you need it, of course. Take a look at some examples. Oh, I loved the hotel. We could see the Eiffel Tower from our window. Ah, it was fabulous. See, we could see the Eiffel Tower. Cool, isn't it? She was speaking too fast. I couldn't understand anything she said. I couldn't understand, okay? I wasn't able, not the best. I couldn't understand. I tried to check my emails, but I couldn't remember the password. Has it ever happened to you, you know? Trying to log in, but failing to remember passwords? Guilty. Now, the second situation is the most common, okay? You're going to use could, remember it's the past form, okay? Whenever you are describing a past ability, something you did very well, a skill, ability, in the past, a long time ago. Oh well. For example, when my best friend was a teenager, he could speak 2 languages. Really? Yeah, he could speak English and German. What happened? Well, he stopped studying, so he forgot almost everything he learned. So he could speak. Nowadays, not so much. So it was a past ability, okay? Another situation when you're going to use could in the past tense is to describe general permissions in the past, okay? Remember, dust in the wind. So you're describing general permissions. You're making generalizations here. You're describing general abilities or describing general permissions. For example, when I was a child, my parents were very flexible. I could do anything I wanted. That's not true. No way. But hey, it's a valid example. Not true in my case. My parents were not flexible at all. There were rules. They were strict, and we had to obey. Anyway, now that you get the main idea of how to use could, the general uses of could, we can finally focus on the difference between could, past of can, and be able to in the past. Was able, wasn't able, were able, weren't able. As I told you, you use could to describe general abilities in the past. But whenever you are having a conversation and you want to focus on a specific ability or a specific thing you could do in the past, specific, not general, okay? Maybe it happened only once. Then you will use be able to in the past tense. Here's an example. I got stuck in traffic for 2 hours, but I was able to attend my best friend's performance. It was amazing. So you see, I got stuck in traffic for 2 hours, but fortunately, I was able to get to my friend's performance on time. So I was able to get there on time is a very specific situation, something that I could do specifically on that occasion. So I don't need to use could here. Actually, you shouldn't. You use I was able to do it. I was able to attend my best friend's performance. Whee! You do have another option. Even though you cannot use could, you do have another option here. You could say, I was able to attend my best friend's performance, or I managed to attend my best friend's performance. I managed in the past, managed to attend my best friend's performance. Same meaning, awesome. I was able to attend my best friend's performance. I managed to attend my best friend's performance. There you have it, new expression for you. And hey, before I move on to other important cool things in this video, if you are studying English, you can understand me, but right now you need to organize your life. You don't know exactly how to work on vocabulary, listening, reading, speaking, and you need some kind of guidance when studying alone. I have created a 21-day study cycle where I teach you how to organize your life, how to organize your English study routine, and how you can repeat this cycle over and over again. If you want more information, here or in the descriptions of this video, you can get all the information you need. Now let's keep going, right? Take a look at another example so that you really understand the difference. James ran very fast when we were younger. He could run faster than everybody else. So here I'm describing general ability. He could run faster than everybody else. Good for you, James. Now the second example with something more specific. Now I will focus on was able to, okay? Or be able to, maybe you will need were, but here you will need was, okay? Check it out. James and I went for a run last night. I can't believe I was able to run faster than him. Yo, take it, James. I was able to run faster than him. So here I'm focusing on something specific. Maybe in the past he could run faster than everybody else, but on a specific occasion, last night, I went for a run with James and I was able to run faster than him. What? But here's something that will make you happy, super duper happy. If your sentence is in the negative form, negative, you can either use wasn't able to or couldn't. What? No problems. You can pick your poison. Choose whichever you want. I couldn't see my friend's performance, or I wasn't able to see my friend's performance because I was stuck in traffic. Too little, too late. It's okay if the sentence is in the negative form. Negative, okay? Remember that. Let's go back to the performance again. I tried to get to my best friend's performance on time, but unfortunately I couldn't. But unfortunately I wasn't able to get there. There you have it. Negative phrase, okay? The previous example was affirmative, okay? Let's see. I got stuck in traffic, but I was able to get to my friend's performance on time. But I managed to attend my friend's performance on time. Affirmative. Here, in this scenario, you're talking about something you couldn't do. You weren't able to do. So in this case, both options will be fine. Whee! James was an excellent runner, but he couldn't run faster than Peter. James was an excellent runner, but he wasn't able to run faster than Peter. There you have it. Now, quick tip for you, final thing. If you're trying to describe something in the present perfect tense, then I'm afraid you cannot use could. But hey, you can use be able to. Whee! I'm sorry, I haven't been able to check my emails. What's going on? Did anything happen? So I haven't been able to. Fine, I haven't been able to. I cannot do this with could. Hasta la vista, it's not possible. But with be able to, I can do it. So it's in the present perfect conjugation. So be, been, okay? In the previous examples, I was talking about the past. Was able to or were able to, depending on the pronoun or the subject. Oh, I haven't been able to sleep well lately. I don't know what's going on. I need to sleep more. So I haven't been able to sleep well lately. I cannot do that with could. I cannot do that with can't because I cannot express the same idea. But with be able to, what? Hello, I can, for sure. I have never been able to understand why James is so impatient. My goodness. Well, I have never been able to understand. I can't. But if you're trying to describe something in the past, completely in the past, then you could use could. I could never understand why James was so impatient with his family. Past, finished, okay? With present perfect, that's the idea changes a little bit. There you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to share it with your friends. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!